mean, it's just like what they're trying to go for. They're not really trying to go for this like straight up fighting lineup right away. It's just going to take some time to build into it before they can fight into line.
But once you've decided to start with the ET mid and the Ogre bottom, you're committed to giving that Darkseid levels and farm.
TP down from EGM, and Magi looks to fall into position, following through on the Stormhammer onto Trixie. Trixie in a bit of trouble here. Back up, but it's not going to be enough in the lines. They'll find themselves first blood. See if they can get anything more out of this one. Indeed, surrounding Cinder, and with the Stomp, Loda jukes out the sleep very nicely. Comes back in with that Stormhammer to find a set Arrow's lane, but and as we see, it's a little bit behind Loda. Definitely farming for this safe lane spend, going a bit better for Alliance, and the fact he's gone on those kills, but now he could be in trouble. The stun strike, it's enough from Escape to bring down the spend. And Loda taken down.
The jungle does go back bottom. He will head back towards bottom lane, but this is a lane that's going to get more and more difficult now because of the arcane boots.
So they catch out the spell with the sleep, but of course just looking to burst down the Oracle instead, making sure no chance for a Fate's Edict or such comes out. And that could be in a lot of trouble here.
Oh dear, yeah.
And just surrounding him, coming for our found the tower. There we do have it, just coming up in time. I mean, that actually might have saved him. He just had enough mana there as he kicked up for that Blade Fury, but still with a wraparound from Lim, he loses his life. They have lost to Slardar, but with the chase down onto Trixie, Alliance will look to make sure that this trade, a 2-for-1, favouring them. The rotation is successful, and they'll be able to get a...
one more camp there.
They did see.
Oh gosh, I'm surprised if he farms this.
They may be in trouble, yeah. Okay, he certainly is in trouble. Didn't get the memo.
Yeah, a bit silly. He had all the information, he vendetted on top of an observer, and finishing farming the first camp is fine, because you know how long it takes to get there, but going for that second camp.
Off the back of this, I'm looking for another. EGM is going to be safe by the Fate's Edict, and now Alliance with the turnaround, getting the Dragon Tail out, onto the next Assassin, but in fact at the end of the day the heal's helping out, and Dara will just really pick off EGM on the side with the Omni. Omni slash there, securing himself that tasty kill, getting the phase boost done. And Escape game 5-for-4, certainly looking to be in a better position than they were in game 1 at this stage. 11 minutes in, it's looking strong, quite first kill at the top of this game. And Invoker is going to be very hard to slow down, and looking to move in on to the Juggernaut, the Blade Fury, the magical damage ripping through him. Alliance just losing some very key kills there. Now, see how much Escape Gaming want to throw in terms of defending this one. Already the wraparounds coming through from EGM. They're looking considering in the tree line. They will find him with the initial crush. And Sven could be in trouble. They're going to drop the ball down as well. A lot of heavy here for this Ogre, making sure that they get the kill. And they do.
Yeah, they...
Let's pull a little bit low for the Aces. There we go, coming in, but of course EGM, sorry, Hanskin, of course, going to on the Oracle this time around with the save. False promise. And the Alliance, but let's see if they can turn, and ult comes through from Yapso, and with that, they've actually found Loda. They'll get EGM and Hanskin. And even though the initial attempt there with the stun and stones, he has the mech, and will buy him some time to get out. Looks like he will just survive. Now for the turnaround, EGM sprinting forward, look for Sin down Yapso in the sidelines, gets the crush onto the Elder Titan. A quick turnaround for Sin, and now Era turning up to the fight as well. He does have Omni Slash available for this one. Just using the Blade Fury to clear out the creeps, moving across. Loda gets the Stormhammer onto Trixie, but there's no follow-up damage. EGM tries to come in for a crush. He's not going to make it. Era with the Omni Slash bringing Loda down low, looking to chase him out. Loda with a war cry, trying to get himself away.
For a fight and not just on a even if it's in the jungle, just because of that Astral Spirit TP, so it's a really nice bit of synergy there.
Full stun. They got the follow-up. They have got the ult. This looks like it's going to be messy for Alliance. They've already lost one. Look at you try and turn it. They're surrounding Yapso. They will get a trade. So they'll take that. So they can get an seat with the Vendetta. Loda on the back at the moment, quite for coming in across the bottom of the river. Still is actually going to be the one to open it. Maybe looking to try and get Alliance's attention. Trixie's actually going to miss the stun though, doesn't get it onto Hanskin. Yapso throws down the ult and the sleep to hold back some of Alliance.
Okay, Nick might be here, let's throw it up. Turns out he wasn't, but ultimately, for Escape, they'll early smoke. They'll get the Aegis following up the fight. They only lost the support. They didn't even lose this item.
Let's see what they can do here. Back around towards the Ancients again. Chasing down Hanskin. He's going to be the first one potentially in trouble. Has got the Fate's Edict, allowing him to walk this off for the time being, but what's the damage still there to follow through? Escape Gaming stop this, because they're on the front lines, making quick work of this tier 3. And we're going to have a vacuum, but immediately Era with the Blade Fury backs up. They've taken the tower. Escape Gaming, they found the first objective.
They can do this, but You can see Trixie even backing off like, okay, yeah, we gotta be a bit more defensive now that we've done the ages.
There's a Blink Dagger now on EGM as well, so they've got a bit of a jump potential. Alliance.
He's not farming his Ancients, he's not really farming anything on the map. They're keeping Sven down, despite the fact that took them a good 2.5 minutes to take him just a range rack, so it's ultimately a worthwhile exchange for them.
Looking for an instant harassment onto Limp. We've got Trixie there. Right now the stunner Andy. What? Hey, K, he's stopped.
Great help.
That is a DK out for 50 seconds. Limp to hit the sidelines. Didn't use the BKB, I guess just underestimating the burst. And I don't know, one side is still not going through, but here's the combo that they were looking for. They get the back cube, the wall, the crush, loading with the damage, but immediately just held back by the stun. The multi-class was in Loda held in place. He can't get the damage out. But the solo crest on him as well. He will finally get a punch on the Kuiper, but the rest of his hits were just missing. He'll buy back. As Alliance losing 3. The Invoker kill was a big one, but they need more than that. Loda do anything here. He doesn't have God's strength. Jumps in, has the vision onto Trixie. Looking to finish up the Nix's Samson. Will find one Sin with the Fire Blast onto EGM. EGM's out. It's a triple kill for Error as he moves on, finishing the melee rack. Jonas the fan Loda starting to punch into him. A good lead from Yap holds them back. The question is if Alliance can chase this one down, get the vision. Trixie still staying underneath the cover of the burrow. Alliance moving forward and getting the Dragon Tail onto Sin. It's a very split up fight though, as we can see escape gaming pretty much surrounding Alliance. All split up, Eric jumps in with the Omni Strike, Hansen promising himself here. Face Edict onto Loda, trying to heal him back up, but Trixie already under the did get the Amplify out in time, that allows them to kill the Nyx Assassin. They have to hold Loda back, they have found Koi, but can they get themselves anything more already? It's going to be a pretty good fight for Alliance. The crush onto Yap, so they found themselves a third. They might not be done yet either. Error could be in trouble as well, blinks away. That could be just a little too far to chase, but they'll take that Alliance, taking 3 heroes down.
Damage. It was 2 split up from Escape during that fight, and really nice done, but Alliance had all the vision there. There was no dire wards. Radiant put down the Observable. They have 2 wards right by that, even then as it goes later in the game, it becomes Escape favored because of how good Invoker scales.
Loda could be in trouble here. He does of course have that Aegis, he does have to back up the Oracle and immediately turning onto Trixie. At the same time though, Arrow's able to jump in and pick off EGM on the Slardar with the Omni Slash. Loda continues to chase though, see if they can find anything else. The BKB now worn off. Hansken and Limp following through, see if they can go for more. There's a healing ward behind Sin. Is it going to be enough to keep him alive? Well, with the stomp, it may just be Sin surviving for the time being, and with that healing ward, he's able to walk it off, get himself out of there.
It's the tankiest Ogre I've ever seen. He's got 30 armor with the Solar Breath.
Oh no, Aaron jumps straight back in. He's looking for Hansken. Hansken with the TP out, is not going to make it. Tornadoes there from Kuiper. Alliance to lose their Oracle. So, Alliance
game, I think, because they're very much in the back foot now. They're struggling to deal damage.
Here we go, ready for the jump up. Alright, stick for the chase down. BKB pop by Jonas the fan. They look to focus Trixie first. Trixie burrows up. Will finally be taken down almost only by Loda's damage. Indeed, that's the first kill for Alliance. Limp chasing down Yapsaw. The healing ward's out. They're going to take that down, and they do indeed. Limp gets the touch onto it. EGM being focused by Cinderun, but Hansken's there with the backup heals. They'll surround Yapsaw. Alliance take down a second. EGM still gets another crush out, and with the heals from Hansken, EGM's going to be fine. And Alliance looking to find themselves a third kill in this team fight, and they will get it with a vacuum back from Jonas and Fan. Another strong fight from them as Alliance.
There's in here.
And he's going to blink down. In fact, he finds the courier here, and the team might just get this one. One more push for Dirt, but looks like they'll get it out and take the sidelines just in time. BKB's coming through, and Migi coming the back full onto 2. They burst it down Sin, but at the same time, Arrow with the Omni Slash finishes off EGM. 1-for-1 at the moment. Arrow looking to hide in the trees. He still has the Blade Fury. Doesn't have any TP, but he's got the blink up and the backup of his team. In fact, he's going to blink forward aggressively. Immediately, Limp turns around with the Dragon Tail. Sleep from Absol, not to catch anyone off the back of that stomp. Limp in a lot of trouble though. BKB on cooldown and the magical damage ripping him to pieces. They'll look to Loda with a false promise, trying to make Loda being able to turn around for this fight, but he's held in place by the Earth Splitter. Error hitting down onto him. False promise is going to end, and the damage is too much. The Sven to fall. Escape Gaming finding the exact team fight that they wanted here. Hansken looked to just juke out the Glimmer Cape, but the Sunstrike Vision is going to find him. Kuiper with the plays there to finish off Oracle as well. But as we saw, just as soon as those BKBs are gone, it's very hard for the Lions to stand tall against this Escape team fight.
That was like partially what I mentioned with the BKBs. Just they're going to be too late to stop Roche from happening, and That is a big worry.
This is going to be a tough point of the game indeed for Alliance. Both of your two top, the cover of Ghostwalk can easily pinks away. Do have that gem on Jonas and Fan. So they just have to be a little bit careful with how they initiate the Invoker, but in fact, well, Loda, he's headed it up to the high ground, getting caught out with the Omni Slash as well. Loda's down and he's out for 90 seconds. No buyback. This could be the end of game 2 potentially for Alliance. Era chasing down Hanstead, quite blinking forward. Looking to see if they can find anything more out of this, but they've lost to Alliance. It's going to be a question of how the best of the 3 of these guys can hold the base against the full 5-man of Escape. It's going to be hard, it's going to be tough. Wolf drop, BKB's out from Limb, trying to force them away. EGM keeping their attention outside of the base, but he's out. And as we're seeing, just a little bit of a show here from Escape Gaming as they chase down Limb with the Diffusal Blade. They find the Dragon Knight as well. After the tier 4, the GG is called. And Alliance again, where they did their best to hold on, had some convincing fights. At the end of the day, Escape Gaming just making the better decisions, outplaying them. And of course, at that stage of the game, where your buybacks are on cooldown, both of your cores are lost, the game is all bugged.
Yeah, Alliance made a really good move when they stopped and contested that second Roche, won the fight, then took ages, but